another adventure, and yes, the Troopy's back. Woohoo! So I've decided to hook up the boat and go for a run down the Murray River and just see where I end up. Set up a base camp and then just a bit of bank fishing, a bit of boat fishing, and just enjoy the Troopy. I've just got back from Easter camping in it, and oh, it's so good to have her back. About bloody time. So yeah, I'll keep you posted, we'll get some footage, and I'll do a bit of a walk around of the whole setup later. Show you the car and the boat together. I don't think I've shown the boat properly yet, but anyway, we'll do that. Alright, let's go. Alrighty, it's about 5:30 or so, and we are on the board. Just a little carp. But look how beautiful Reddy's fins are there. That's pretty cool. Does that mean they're starting to interbreed with the others, or are they just starting to get used to the fresher water and everything that we have here? Interesting. So anyway, a little bit of a fire just started. Had a few spits of rain, so the awning's out and we're ready to go. That's about it. Cook up some dinner soon. I've got a new cooker to try. I'll see how that goes. One of Gasmate from Bunnings. Anyway, I'll go sort out this fish and get some more bait out there and see if we can get a link on the golden hour. Cheers. Well, it's dinner time. I got the new cooker out. Gasmate one, 89 $89 from Bunnings. Everywhere else had the bit longer ones, but you're looking at 170 to 120. So I thought I'd give this one a run. Gasmate seems to work alright. You can shut up. Got the handheld on scan mode, just listen to who's around and what's going on. It's going to be just chill out dinner time. Probably won't film any more tonight. Probably even be an early night, but that's fine because the boat is right there in the water, ready to go. The ballista tremor is hooked up to my good casting rod. I went and had a bit of a play out in the ovens today. I didn't go up as far as the bridge, but went up the river there a bit and flicked a few lures, and it's a beautiful spot just out here. I spent about a half hour or so just flicking lures around. But no fish just yet. But that's alright. We'll get there. Cheers. Holy moly. Was just finished dinner, having a nice sip of my bourbon, and the bells went blah, 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 blah. Let's lay this bastard down. Look at the size of that. That's my foot. Holy moly. Now, oh, these have a weight on them, which, oh, I can't focus on them properly. That is the biggest carp I have caught in a long time. Wow. It's just huge. I have a size 10 croc. That's just insane. And fight, look at that, my two crocs together. Wow. That's one more out of the river system. I definitely won't be putting him back. But whew, what a fight that was. It was on my little bait caster rod too. Could have been on the big one, we would have been right. So it was the top hook, not the bottom. That was cheese. Yes, got him on cheese. Wow. All right. Well, let's go and smash his head in, throw him up on the bank, and see if we can't pull another one out. Woohoo! Well, it's 8:30. I've been on the water for a couple of hours now. Flicked around the big ballista tremor for the first part of the morning. then I tried a chatterbait, and then I tried a spinnerbait. Now it's raining. We've had some pretty heavy downpours. I've got the bimini up, so I'm sitting under there. I have 2 rods out on a slow trawl down the ovens. And there's another rod over there. So that one's got a McGrath wide body on it. And that one has the big purple cod sniper. So hopefully that can get into a fish. So I'm heading back to camp, following my little GPS there. Just cruising along. The electric motor is on, but I also have the petrol one down. I set the electric for dead straight, and then I just use the petrol as a rudder. So I can kick back here and just enjoy. I'm dry as a bone. It's pissing down, well, not pissing down, but it's definitely raining. It was pretty heavy just before. Everything in the boat got wet, but well, that's what a boat does, isn't it? It goes in the water. So the plan now would be just head back down to the camp, and I think it might be time for second coffee. So let's go and see about that. This is living Barry. Well, looks like that rain has gone. The sun has poked out, and this is just absolutely beautiful. Still trolling my way down the river. Haven't caught anything yet, but it's fishing, isn't it? It's not catching. So we get something, we get something. Still very stoked with last night's big carp. That was one of the biggest fights on a fishing rod I've probably ever had. So I know it's a stinky old carp, but well, that was a whole lot of fun. Especially on that small rod. I did have 30-pound braid on there, and which held up really well. But yeah, definitely put the rod and the reel to the test, and definitely put me to the test. That was an insane fight. Took quite a while, but finally wore him down. Every time he took off for a run, there's no way I could stop it. Tightened the drag up pretty much most of the way, and he was still peeling line. But yeah, I'm going back to camp, throw some worms out and see if I can do that again, because like I said, that was fun. I think this is where I cut in up here. Rod's wobbling like crazy. I would suggest not quite enough speed, but I am running on 8 there, which gives me 1.5 knots. You can't quite see, can I zoom? Yeah, I can. And that's my power situation. The energy tells me that I've only used 9% of my battery so far. I still haven't run you through the boat properly yet, but under here I had 2 100 amp hour lithium batteries running on a battery shunt energy one, and that's working really well. I better steer because she wasn't on autopilot. I have the Minn Kota riptide up the front, and that is amazing. Small solar panel there just to put some back in as I'm out and about. It's all decked out. 3 storages up the front there, can run another seat. I've added a pipe there which is 2-way. I can sit the rods in it while I'm changing lures or rigging them, and or I can put an umbrella in them. She's running a Lowrance Elite 5 Ti. I'd like to update that one day. I have all full power system running there, so I can charge everything. There's storage under the floor. Both these 2 big ones here have storage under there. That one's empty at the moment. This one's just chockers full of spare lures and other fishing gear that you sort of collect but don't use. She's running a 25 horsepower two-stroke Tohatsu, which gets the boat up and nicely. She does about 23 knots at full flight, which is enough for me, enough for this little boat. Get us where we need to be. Where is, oh, this is, if you see on the map there, I got to go in through that, where is it? Must be over there. Yeah, it is, I recognise that log. So yeah, I might pull the rods in and do a bit of delicate manoeuvring through. And what have we got, a boat coming? Hear that all the time, and you move over and then no boat comes. Anyway, let's hit the stop on the engine, and let's go back to camp and make another cuppa. I think would be in order. Don't really do breakfast all that much, so definitely time for another cuppa. Alright, let's get these rods in. Okay, rods are in. Time to navigate my way into this little hole over here. So everything runs on the remote control, which is awesome. At some stage I want to put in a foot control. Notice when you're casting a lot, you need to recenter a lot and move a lot, and you have to stop winding it in or wait between casts to adjust the steering. Hoofing along, number 8 goes to 10. Now she gets shallow. Down to speed 4. Come on, turn away from that tree. Remember, I got the bimini up now, so I can't duck under things like I normally do. Bit of a breeze pushing us there. You can see you've got to be careful. There's logs everywhere. Down to speed 3. Keep putting the camera down, don't I? That's pretty silly. So any second now we should be able to see the Troopy. Let's hope Troopy's there. It is, I can see it. I don't know if you can on the camera. Oh, it's a bit shallow there. Let's get up on the high. Alright, focus on what we're doing here. Beautiful little spot in here. So we've just left the ovens and we're in the little, what would you call it? I've been calling it a lagoon. How beautiful is that? I reckon there's some fish in there. So maybe I need to come and tie up in there or drop anchor and throw some worms and bait out. Can I see the depth at the moment? 2.4. So here in the middle it's 2 metres. Troopy's still there. Woohoo! My camp's right down the end of North Road, if anybody knows that one. And I'm expecting absolutely nobody to come all the way down. But then again, I did. Ranger did yesterday. Came and saw me. So this is the more, oh, don't know if you can see that. That's a big log right under us. I flicked the ballista through here. We just hit. Nearly went over. I love it. Why? I haven't hit anything. I've been through that passage about 3 times now and nothing. Look at that. 2 buckets of water on my fire this morning and there's smoke coming off it now. Just goes to show you've got to be so very careful when you put them out and leave. That's an unattended fire. I don't like doing that. It is very secure where everything is. I wasn't stressed about it, but yeah, definitely don't like doing that. So, as you can see, it branches out. Now, according to the map, I was at the other end of that when the rain started, and I could have navigated my way back to here, and according to my GPS map, which leaves little black lines every time you go somewhere, I have actually done that before. It must have been when my son and I came up here, but that was during the floods, and it was a lot deeper through here. Alright, so we're back to camp. I'm going to put the camera down now because it's very shallow and you've got to do a bit of a run up with the motor, then turn the motor off, lift it up and drift into that last bit. And if I stand on the front of the boat, she bottoms out, so I have to stand at the back until we get there and then do this nice little run up the boat and onto the bank with the rope in my hand, which is under the solar panel. Alright, let's end it there. Okay, that's that rod back out again. I have some shrimp nets out. I caught a nice size yabby in it, so I just put a yabby and a fresh bit of chicken on that one. Guys, look at that. Yeah, alright, let's run with that. Alright, you just stay on the table for a sec. Okay, let's get this one going. We are fishing. Fire's going. Got some couple of shrimp. Both the nets are back out again, so hopefully we can get some of them. And the sun's out completely, which is good. So the boat's in the shade, so the solar panel's not working too well, and it should be working on the car. So I got a good setup in the car as well, which I'll show you later. All right. Coffee time. Well, morning number 2. Had a bit of rain last night. I didn't film anything last night. There was way too many cans involved. And it was a bit of a shit sleep, really. I just took the boat. Doesn't look it there, but Went to go out and the wind gust kicked up and twice got pushed into trees, and I thought that's just uncomfortable. So I'm back here. Rods are back out again. Chicken and cheese and a worm. See how we go with that. I've already had one coffee. Think I'll make another one. Shut up. Today I'll go home. I might get the shovel out and just make this boat ramp here just that little bit better. Just square it off a bit. That way it'll be easier to get mine out and for whoever comes here next. Alright, coffee time. Well, that's all done, all hooked up already, hitting the road, taking me and home, and the car will be at 1,000 k's, so I'll be able to drop the oil, put in some coolant, get all that sorted, wash and clean the boat and the car, all ready for a bike ride tomorrow with my cousin and a mate from work. Thoroughly enjoyed that spot, that was really nice. I'm going to have to come back here again. North Track at Bundalong. Yes. Fishing wasn't the greatest. Something in there kept eating on my bait, so I'm guessing it was maybe yabbies or turtles or something. Eating the bait but not biting the hook. So all they did was feed them. Oh well. I enjoyed myself. It's a bit early, it's only 8:30, but yeah, got lots to do today. What a beautiful spot. Alright, so that's it for this adventure, and I will see you on the next one. Woo.